Bobby Gaines back here for the bottom of the fourth inning between the Mets and Dodgers in this Game 4 of the NLDS. Hopefully this one's a little more eventful than the last one I just recorded, in which almost nothing happened. I didn't even have enough time to make all my great baseball points. But I digress. So we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Cespedes will be batting in this inning at some point against Clayton Kershaw. He's got the bat in the dugout for dramatic effect, just kind of swinging it, testing it out, making sure it works. Does it work? All right, good. But right now we got the captain, Mr. David Wright, sharing some pleasantries with the catcher of the Dodgers for reasons I'll never understand. And he is batting a crisp 100 in this postseason so far. Had a walk earlier. That'll help the old OBP at least. But right now the Mets, I almost said the Red Sox. The Mets need some runs, I guess you would call them. They need some runs against Clayton Kershaw. And that one is, I'm sorry, see if I can follow this one. That one is inside off the strike zone, called the strike. But the umpires never make a mistake. And here comes David Wright again. That was a really ridiculous curveball. It's a ball, rightfully so. Thing was like in the third row of the stands before it dipped down a little bit from Kershaw. Here we go. 1-1 the count. And he hits it toward the shortstop. Throw to first, and he is out. So that was a fun first batter. Gotta worry, if Kershaw's got his A game going, because he's tough to hit anyway. But you give up 3 runs with him, and, well, that's pretty bad. So, as I'm looking through the scores on the bottom of the screen there, I noticed that the Cubs won their game, so they are going to the NLCS. The 100-win Cardinals are out, so already my World Series predictions are off, but we'll see how that goes. Hoping the Mets can upset the Dodgers here in this series, as it is a foul ball for strike one. Yesterday, speaking of David Wright, they did something interesting, the Dodgers. They walked David Wright to get to Daniel Murphy. And, I mean, no disrespect to anybody, but, Daniel Murphy's a pretty good hitter. I don't know why you're walking Wright to get to him, but I think people overthink the intentional walks in baseball. Oh, wait a minute now. Nothing to overthink there. Going back, gone! Home run! Daniel Murphy, speaking of good hitters, 3-1. Be nice if there were some runners on base for that one, but the Mets are not done yet. I think that's like the first home run I've caught on camera for a long time. God, teams never do anything when I record this stupid thing. All right, 3-1. Excellent. Be better if it was, 4-3, but nice. Daniel Murphy waking the crowd up here, getting a round tripper to kick things off. A little too fast for that Kershaw fastball. Excellent. Had one home run against the left-handed pitcher during the season. He's had 2 off of Kershaw, so I'll take that. The Mets will take that. The fans will take that. Chase Utley will take that to his grave, because he's a douchebag, but I digress. Mets on the board here early on in the bottom of the fourth inning. And Yoenis Cespedes up to the plate. This is very exciting. Please don't disappoint me. That was another strike. That should have been a ball, but all right. We're up to at least 2 missed calls. Maybe just for kicks. I'll see how many they miss, at least that I record here. So far, the umpires have missed 2 calls in this inning, which it's only 1 out in the inning so far. We'll see how many more they miss. Kershaw. All right, that actually was a strike. Good job, umpires. You figured it out. Let's go, Cespedes. Had that huge home run last night to make it 10-3. Just killed that ball. And I love the way Cespedes hit that home run. Then he stepped out of the box and just threw the bat like he knew. He got all of that one. Okay, that was outside. Actually called the ball. Very good umps. As they show the Murphy home run again. That one is long gone. Had a chance, I thought, as it was going toward right field. I thought maybe the fielder would catch up with it. But it was definitely past that wall there. As Cespedes hits it back to Kershaw. Fields it, throws to first for the out, 2 outs. I don't know, maybe Cespedes should have barreled over the first baseman and been safe. That seems to be the way to do it. But I digress. Much like the obstruction call, I'm not going to let that one go. That's just what I do. Still wouldn't mind seeing Chase Utley get plunked. I know it's a 3-1 game, but, Again, I guess I digress, Baseball's a very emotional game for me, which is weird because it's like the least contact sport of all of them. I mean, people, you sit, you think, you throw a pitch, you take a pitch, you swing, you miss, you run around some bases. It seems like it'd be very calming, but I'm actually always on the edge of my seat for these games. Every pitch could be the difference between winning and losing, and just that fact that, any inning could be the inning is always exciting to me. They got Kershaw over 51 pitches. That's good. Because if I remember correctly, in Game 1 of this series, Kershaw was doing pretty well until the 7th inning, and then they got a few walks off him, and the rest is, as they say, history. So, if nothing else, try to keep Kershaw, try to keep him make him work for these at-bats as he swings and misses and completely gives him the dominance in that one. But anyway, keep Kershaw in there as far as just make him throw a lot of pitches, and hopefully he'll be out by the 6th or 7th inning, and the Mets will still be within a run or two. Because that's, it's going to depend on Steven Matz now. Obviously, it always was going to depend on him. Oh, thank God he didn't swing at that. Make Kershaw work. Hopefully you get out of this. Apparently he has a 4.4 ERA in the 4th this season, which is highest of any inning. So it is the 4th inning for at least one more out, if my calculations are correct. So this could be the time to strike. Don't literally get a strike. That would be the end of the inning. But I'm saying this could be the time to get some hits off Kershaw besides the home run. Oh, okay, that looked good off the bat, but it was foul. As we're clapping in the dugout there for that foul ball. That was a pretty good foul ball, I must admit. A lot of tension in this Mets dugout, I'm sure, as there is on the other side, facing elimination. The Mets trying to get this win so that they don't have to go to Los Angeles to play Game 5. Just be a pain in the butt. If they get this win, they get right to the LCS, and we can call it a night. And he got another strike. See, I said not to get a strike, not to get a strike. So that ends the inning, but Daniel Murphy does hit the home run to make it 3-1.